ever said you get what you ask for. I slam on the back door, walking away from truth. When you see me falling apart, you know it's time. Fire it up. Nobody has ever said you get what you ask for. I slam on the back door, walking away from truth. When thinking that you're falling apart, you know it's time. Fire it up.
Roll call. Zero G mainframe online. All systems go. Ghostbox online. All systems go. Direct radio voice online. All systems go. Direct voice online. All systems go. Phantom scribing online. All systems go. Sir, Zero G ITC is clear for live stream launch in 3, 2, 1. Clear. Dispatch. Streaming live, the City of Angels, Zero G ITC proudly presents Instrumental Communication.
Welcome to the show. My name is Joshua Sean, and this is Zero G ITC, where we conduct live instrumental transcommunication sessions in the hopes of observing, contacting, and communicating with in real time an intelligence of an unknown source and origin, an intelligence of an unknown source and origin. Right now, we are streaming live to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick, behind the scenes photos on Facebook and Instagram, and right now, again, still my personal favorite, daily ITC horoscopes on TikTok, where I simply channel a message for the day, run an ITC instrument, and throw caution to the wind. Whatever communication we get is what we get. So if you're joining me on any of those platforms, thank you so much. It doesn't go unnoticed. I also want to welcome our new subscribers to all social media platforms on Zero G ITC. Thank you so much for your consideration and welcome to the family. Let me say hi to all of you. Thank you for joining on this Saturday night. Wow, the chat surprised me there for a second. I looked to the right. Janice, how are you? Michelle? Aunt Lorene, how are you? Sherry Lee, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Operator RT, how are you? Mystic Circle 2, checking in. It's great to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Now tonight, before we get started, I want to let you know we're going to be running two instruments. Radio Specter number 4, and direct voice Apollo's Chariot. Now, generally, I start with the ghost box and we end with direct voice. However, when I was tuning the bandwidth of the Radio Specter this afternoon, I noticed some intermittent cloud cover, which became more intermittent cloud cover, which became heavier cloud cover. And I'm looking at my weather app. I'm going, we weren't notified of this. But at any rate, the clouds rolled in and the reception is so-so. So what we may do is start with direct voice and move to the ghost box session on the second or third sessions. The good news is Apollo's Chariot direct voice is now at a point where we're hearing clearly our friends and family's names coming through, other information coming through that we normally hear through very intelligible ITC devices. In fact, when I was running Apollo's Chariot direct voice recently, I'm hearing Candace, operator RT's grandma. I'm hearing Candy, I'm hearing Janice, I'm hearing Farrell, I'm hearing Jim. I'm hearing all of the names that we normally hear. So I'm really anticipating a good first session with direct voice and hearing the type of communication that we're used to with some of our other favorite ITC devices. Oh, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Hey, on Celebrity Kevin Hart, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much for your support on the off-camera sessions as well and testing everything with me and asking questions. It's been a tremendous help. Thank you so much. And I hope you're getting something out of it as well. Okay, before we get started though, grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks. I do want to give some intentions and some light. I want to send that out to many of you that are part of the Zero G ITC family. Jason Ammerman, I want to send intentions and healing energy to you for your continued battle with cancer. Keep being the warrior you are being, and we're sending you all the light in the world. I also want to send special intentions to Michelle, our own Zero G ITC family member, who recently underwent a procedure in her current battle with health and cancer, and we want to send the light and love to her as well. Amanda, we also send our strength to you. You've been such a rock and solid foundation for the family. You've been by Michelle's side, so we want to send that healing energy to you as well. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. Oh, and Audrey, happy belated birthday, Michelle's daughter. So please keep, for everyone that watches this show, healing energy to you. I hope you're having a good week and a good weekend. Operator RT as well for your father and his continued healing, and your son Max as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to get started with, again, Apollo's Chariot direct voice first. There is no outside contamination with this method. We are starting with a modded UA Apollo interface into my zero gain stall for signal focusing. So there's no outside radio antenna contamination. There's no AI transcribers involved, whether visual or audible. There's no AI visual transcribers with phantom scribing either. That's all based on sound. So that's kind of cool. For better or worse, there's nothing like that involved. Janice, please, why don't you go ahead? You said you have an announcement, if that's okay. Please go ahead. I'm going to get everything unmuted and fired up. And why don't you go ahead and let us know what you have to say? Get your headphones, grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks, and we're going to get started in 1 second. Thank you for joining. Go ahead, Janice. Let us know what you would like to say. Okay, one moment here. Perfect. Operator Moonman Max, how are you? Janice says, you know what, let's put this up on screen. The Seattle Mariners have been in first place since the beginning of the season. That has never happened. Oh, that's fantastic, Janice. I know how happy that makes you. I really do. I'm so excited for you. Oh, that is so exciting. Oh, you must be on cloud 9. That is so awesome. Janice, congratulations. And you know what? Now I expect your dad to possibly say the code word tonight. I expect that now. He's got to be in a good mood. They're in first place. All right. Let's take a moment of silence, or maybe 30 seconds or so. Clear our mind, get our thoughts, focus. And I'm going to slowly fade up Apollo's Chariot, which you can probably see, or you did see earlier on the screen, is already running in the background. So I'm going to fade it up. Take about 30 seconds or so. We'll get started. Operator Luna, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, thank you. It's an honor, Operator Luna. Thank you. Here we go. Someone said the name Roland. Prism. How are you? Jackson? Yes. How are you doing this evening? Good? Good. Two males said good. You want me to be quiet? Let him speak? Janice? How many are joining us, please? How many are joining us, please? 6. Are we ready for a roll call? Give us a second. Candace, hear us. Are we ready for roll call, please? He is, yes. Bill and Bernice, are you here for Janice? Bill's here. That was a distorted Bill's here. Listen. Janice. Female said Janice. Said my son's name. Is Papi Reyes here for Operator Luna? Something to say is. Jasmine, who are you here for? Marry me? Bury me? They're singing. I see you. Papi Reyes, you here for Operator Luna? He is. Prism. They said he is. Papi Reyes, do you have a message for Operator Luna, please? Janice. Who called Michelle? Someone said just said Michelle. Candace. Male said Candace. Grandma Candy. Who's here? Who's here? Jason? Chase? Listen. We hear you, Ken. Jackson. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Bill. Bill. Someone saying, female saying Bill. Hold on. Who's here for Sherry Lee Weimer? We're not giving up. Upper to pepper. Eva. Tech Eva. Save us. Who's here for Michelle and Amanda, please? Candace, we hear you. And Farrell, are you here? Love you. Who said love you? They're awesome. Richard, are you here for Sherry Lee? Yes. A male deep said yes. Sherry Lee. Richard, do you have a message for your mom? I love you? What? Could have heard that wrong. Someone called me an idiot. Jackson. Jesus. Richard, do you have a message for your mom? Come through in that deep voice. Candace? Good. Rick? His son. Bill, what's the code word for your daughter Janice? And I haven't heard from you. What? Again, if I could be hearing this wrong. Use your own discernment. Michelle. Who's saying Michelle? Richard, what's your message for your mom, Sherry Lee? Love you. Billy, cousin. Okay, wait. Janice's father. Can we go by Bill? Bill. There's a latency in my mic. Sorry. And cousin Billy. Let's go by Billy. Cousin Billy, is that you for Aunt Lorraine? Yes. Female said yes. Candace. Okay, I'm missing questions. Oh, Vitrina, how are you? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Thank you, Vitrina. Oh, there's there's questions, you guys. Oh, jeez. ¿Cómo estás? Abuelita can't. There's a delay on my mic. How are you, Grandma Candy? Turn it off. We're something classy? Where are you guys going? Richard, what's your message for your mom, Sherry Lee, please? Richard, do you have a message for your mom, Sherry Lee? I love you. Distorted, I love you. I love you. But Richard, thank you. I heard I distorted I love you. Love you. Love you. Let him speak. Candace. Who's here for Vitrina? Some, let him speak. Bill and Bernice. Bernice, you have a message for your daughter. Lettuce? It's not funny. Janice, your message from your mom is lettuce. Let Bernice speak, please. I don't think it's lettuce. Can Bernice come forward? What's her message for her daughter, please? No way. You bought lettuce today, Janice? Well, then this is relevant. She's with you no matter where you go, even when you buy lettuce. What a great way to prove her observation of you. Then instead of saying I love you, to say something that you bought today that she's aware of. Thank you, Bernice. Candace. Grandma Candy, what's your message? Operator RT. Operator Moonman Matt. This latency in my mic. Operator Moonman Max and Operator Luna. What's your message for them, please? There is what? Operator Peppers, what's your message? And who's here for uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Candace. Save us. From what? Pain? Pain? What was pain? Billy? Cousin Billy, are you here? I heard Farrell. Billy? Didn't scare you. Cousin Billy, can you come forward for Aunt Lorraine, your mom? Cousin Billy, do you have a message for Aunt Lorraine? Saul, my Grandpa Saul. Grandpa Saul, you there? Yeah. Who's here for uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Very quietly in the background, I heard Jacob. Jacob. Is Jacob here for Kevin? Yes. Aunt Farrell, I heard you earlier. You here? I'm here. Bless you. Who's here for Vitrina? Vitrina? I'm sorry about my mic, guys. He's here. Who's here? Aaron? Barry? Aaron? Grandma Candy, thank you for being so powerful. Thank you. Operator Peppers, what's your message? Candy? We all miss you. We all miss you. Bill, how about the code word? Mariners. Oh. I'm not supposed to say the code word. Bill is. Any second, I'm going to hear them say idiot. Love you. Who said love you? Bathroom? Who's going to the bathroom? Test it. Is someone in the chat right now listening to this show in the bathroom? Oh my god. Yes. Pam. Pam, did you say Scott a second ago? Your son? Amanda's in the bathroom. Oh, so that means Aunt Farrell? Yes. Are you hanging out with Amanda in the girls' room? Yes. I love you. Thank you. Pam, are you with Scott and Amanda? Yes. Thank you, Pam, for being so... Pam, did you tell Amanda she's awesome? You're awesome? Yes. Yes. Testing? Thank you. Poppy Reyes, what's your message for Operator Luna? He's leaving. Where's he going? He left? Did I hear that right? I could be hearing this wrong. Use your own discernment. Poppy Reyes is coming back, yes? Yes. If I heard that right, where is he going? Bathroom? Could you imagine the plumbing in the astral plane? Well, the job's going to be expensive. I got to run this thing from Venus all the way out to the Andromeda Galaxy. Cross a few dimensions. I don't know. Copper piping, cross dimensions. You're looking at a few $1 trillion. Yes. They're like, yes. Where's Poppy Reyes going? Bathroom. They keep saying bathroom. What is going on? Bathroom. Okay. Grandma Candy. Why the bathroom? Bathroom. They keep saying bathroom. Farrell? Aunt Farrell? Michelle and Amanda's Aunt Farrell? They keep saying bathroom. Bathroom? Oh, wow. Pam, are you trying to tell Amanda to get out of the bathroom? Yes. Wow, Amanda, get out. As they say, Esther, get off the box. You're done, girl. Get out. Save us. Poppy Reyes, what's your message for us? For Operator Luna, please. He's not back yet. Is there a line for the bathroom? Yep. Why is there a bathroom in the astral plane? He's leaving. Who's leaving? We all? Stay here. Is Richard still here for Sherry Lee? Say it nicely. Lois. I heard Lois. Richard, are you still here for your mom? Let him speak. Candace. Cousin Billy, are you here for your mom? Aunt Lorraine. My Aunt Lorraine? Aunt Lorraine? Janice? Who's here for Vitrina? He is. Someone sing. Cousin Billy. Josh. Billy. Billy, what's your message for Aunt Lorraine? Who's saying Janice, please? Who's saying Janice? Who's me? Michelle's father-in-law, Bob, are you there? Who's Bradley? I heard paper too. I heard put it on paper. Put what on paper? Bobby or Bob, is that you? Candy? In spirit. Nerd. Who said nerd? Whoops. What's the message? Janice what? Ask him. Who's here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, please? Yeah. I'm working on it, Kevin. From week to week, I work on it. Bill, did you hear that? Clear, Bill. Hi, Janice's father, Bill. I love you by female. Bernice, was that you saying I love you to Janice? I'm sorry? Yes. Yes? Candace? Hi, Grandma Candy. Who's here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Yeah, Kevin, a few more weeks. It'll be there. Maybe a few weeks. Cousin Billy, are you still here? Bathroom. What? This isn't a concert, guys. And if I'm on stage right now, why are you guys hitting the restroom and grabbing a beer or whatever? Like, what? They're like watching the show and they're like, let's grab a drink and hit the restroom. They're like getting up and walking. And they'd rather talk to each other in the line in the bathroom than be here. Is that right? Karen? I think they just called me a Karen. Did you call me Karen? Bathroom? I think they called me Karen. Mm. Testing. Well, do you have a manager I can speak to? In the bathroom. Okay, refocus. Who else is observing this communication right now, please? Something, heaven. Candace. Is Poppy Reyes back? Bathroom. Where is he? Is Richard here for Sherry Lee? Yes. Richard, what else would you like to say to your mom, please? Love you? What? Hug you? Ben? I thought I heard hug you. Sherry Lee, I think Richard said hug you. I miss you. Testing? Aaron, are you here for Vitrina? Here. He is here. What's your message for Vitrina? Let him speak. I miss you so quietly. Aaron, can you speak louder for Vitrina, please? Yeah, I can hear you. Richard, your mom sent you hugs right back. He's seeing us. Karen? My name is not Karen. Yes. Yes, it is. Matthew. Richard, your mom sent you hugs back. Raven. Raven. Grandpa Jim, Michelle and Amanda's grandpa, are you here? Daniel. Grandpa Jim, did you use that lower register, that lower octave? Thank you. Can you hear it? I heard Raven. Yeah. Oh, yes. Who tapped on the bathroom wall 3 times just now for Amanda? A mouse? Carl? What? Who tapped on the bathroom wall 3 times just now, please? Male said God. Again, who tapped on the bathroom wall 3 times? Spirit. Yes. Help us. Who needs help? Brandy miss. Roland. Who said Roland? Last name, Leaf. Carl, did you bang on Amanda's wall 3 times? Carl, did you tap on the wall 3 times in Amanda's bathroom? Who else is observing this communication right now, please? Who's observing this besides Spirit, if you will? Jim, Grandpa Jim, Michelle and Amanda, Grandpa, is that you? It's Spirit. Are there others outside of Spirit witnessing this right now, please? Yes or no? Yes, there are. Who, please, respectfully? Is Poppy Reyes back, please? Jim? Females are saying Jim. Grandpa Jim? Grandpa, Grandpa Jim. I'm going to adjust something really quick. Grandpa Jim, what's your message for Michelle and Amanda, please? Love you. Miss you. Candace testing. Candace. Operator Peppers, are you still here? Thank you. Aaron, are you still here for Vitrina? He's gone? He went to the bathroom? I have a feeling I'm the butt of a joke here. How many went to the bathroom, please? Can we have a number? How many, please? 1,000? 8. I heard 1,000. I'm hearing 8 now. Okay. Will they be back soon? Is there significance besides a joke for bathroom? Is there something you're trying to tell us? Help. Cancer. Whose bathroom? Should we hang around for a few minutes or conclude this session? You want us to stay on right now? Ava, Tech Ava, is that you? Yeah, we're here. Is Tech Lisa online? Listen. We love you. Who's here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, please? Is Jacob still here for UKH? Find him. Does Jacob have a message for Kevin? They're all what? Grandpa Jim, what's your message for Michelle and Amanda? Candace, Grandma Candy, you've been very vocal tonight. We love you. Paul, Tech Paul? Before we conclude this first session of our family and friends, who's still here? Testing. Lorraine, who said Lorraine? Female said Lorraine. Grandpa Saul. In a low, soft, distorted voice, I heard Grandpa Saul. Hi, Grandpa. Can hear you. I don't know if you heard that, Aunt Lorraine. I heard Lorraine and then Grandpa Saul, just like that. Grandpa, what's your message for your daughter, Aunt Lorraine? Bless you. What? Miss you. Candace, Grandma Candy. Love you, Grandma Candy. You're so vocal. Grandpa Saul, what's your message for Lorraine? Grandpa Saul, are you there? Yes. Female said yes. What's her message, Grandpa Saul, for Lorraine? Miss you. Bathroom. Cousin Billy, are you there? Candy, Grandma Candy, you're the only one who didn't go to the bathroom. Grandma Candy used the restroom before I started the show. We're going to move. Grandma Candy's in the front row now. Thank you, Grandma Candy. Jacob, are you here for Kevin? Yeah, he is. Jacob, do you have a message for Kevin? Looking hurts? What? Looking hurts? Hurts is in frequency or hurts is in pain? A gift? Who's here for Janice? Bill and Bernice, are you still here? Billy is, I think. If Bill for Janice is here, can he give the code word, please? Thanks, Josh. He's being a what? What? No, I didn't hear that right. What's the code word, Bill? Congratulations on the Mariners being in first place. Thanks, Johnny. Who's Johnny? What did you say? A female said? Maintain. Saul. Aunt Lorraine. Saul. Grandpa Saul, what's your message for Aunt Lorraine? Yes. Andy. Awesome. Andy. Poppy Reyes, are you back? Let him speak. Shelly. Sherry Lee? What? Who? Richard, are you back for your mom, Sherry Lee? Janice. Bethel. Richard, are you back for your mom, Sherry Lee? We're just singing? What? What are you guys singing? If I heard that right. Roland? What are you guys singing? 80s. Are you guys singing 80s music? Yes? If so, what artist are you listening to from the 80s? What? What artist do you like from the 80s? Walsh. Joe Walsh? The Eagles? Who's your favorite hair metal band? Poison? Did someone say poison? Did a female in the background say poison? Okay. G-Pens. 12:23. Okay, we're going to conclude this session in 5 minutes. The first session. Billy, Shane. Someone said Billy and Shane. Aunt Lorraine, that was for you. Who said Billy and Shane? Female voice? If cancer. Who's cancer? Who said Billy and Shane? Ferris. Thank you. Male said very quietly. Who said thank you? Candy? But that was a male. 4 minutes for the first session. We'll conclude. Aaron, are you here for Vitrina? God, this latency. What's going on? Jackson. Vitrina, are you here? Aaron, are you here for Vitrina? Yes. What's your message for Vitrina? I am near you. Hear you. Operator Peppers, any messages for Operator Luna, Operator RT, Operator Moonman Max? Candace? Any messages for Operator Moonman Max, please? Yes, she Jackson. Let him speak or is there someone here for Uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Yeah. Listen, he's coming. Ham. Farrell. They're doing a roll call. Wheezy, yes. You guys are taking a roll call. What's going on? Are you ready? Lower this a tad. Are you ready for us to close down the first session and go to the second? Closing. Yes. Busy. Okay. Yeah, it's about time. We're going to close this now. We're going to count down. Thank you, family and friends, and everyone who listened and observed. Get off. Will those available in the first session be available in the second, please? Okay. Grandma Candy, you were the most vocal. Would you like to count it down for us? Busy? Is there anyone not busy that can count it down for us, please? Busy. Male said busy. Say yes. Shut this guy up. You guys gotta count it down. Yes. You have the floor. Love you. It's quiet. It's quiet. I love you. 9. No, not 9. Three. 1. No, we missed. We missed 2. 2. I'll take it. Give me a clear 1, please. Why say it? Don't do it. Someone said don't do it. Can you say 1? We love you. Billy? Female said Billy. I'll say 1. 1. I heard them count down quietly, very quietly in the background. 5, 4, 3. Can you hear me? Love you guys. We'll be back, okay? Thank you. Go to the bathroom. All right, guys. We'll be back. Wow. What a wild first session. Grandma Candy, operator RTs. Grandma, connected to also operator Luna and operator Moonman Max. Very, very vocal with her name and her voice. And I believe to some degree we heard some information from a connection of yours. In other words, whether it was a friend or family, someone made it very clear that they could come through this. Now, Kevin made a good point. Yes, Kevin, this latency is going to drive me nuts. Wow, I wonder what's going on. Kevin, I need probably another 3 or 4 weeks to really bring the intelligibility out. It's taken 6 weeks or so to get this far with Apollo's Chariot. It'll probably take me another 3 or 4 weeks. I'll need the full 10 weeks that I've set for myself for each instrument on live instrumental trance communication, the off-camera show. I'll need the full 10 weeks for Apollo's Chariot. But yes, it's definitely improved from the first week. Remember, I bring these instruments unfinished online so you can see the progression week after week. Some instruments will have progression like Apollo's Chariot. Other ones have been kind of a wash, and it just depends. But I am pleased that it's after the 5th or 6th weeks really starting to take hold to some degree. But I'll probably need another 4 weeks or so, uncelebrated Kevin Hart, to really bring the intelligibility from where it's kind of like at 20, 25% now. I'm really hoping to bring that over 50%, closer to 65% if I can, so that the majority of time we are hearing intelligible communication. And Amanda's out of the bathroom. You know, Amanda, that was really of concern for them. I don't know if they were joking that they were in the bathroom, but yes, definitely. I believe Carl, that you said was made the transition that's in your family. I thought I heard Carl when it said who tapped on her bathroom wall 3 times. I thought I heard Carl. So that could be the family member of yours that has made the transition. We heard from Pam, Amanda. I heard from Pam. Michelle, I heard from Grandpa Jim, and I believe Aunt Farrell a few times. Sherry Lee, Richard, I believe in the beginning, if I remember correctly, said I love you and then said hug you later, which I believe was pretty cool. Poppy Reyes made a really cool appearance. Operator Peppers, Grandma Candy did. And Aunt Lorraine, Grandpa Saul, I believe, made an appearance with Cousin Billy. And Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, I did hear Jacob in the background. And I know that's the male voice that you've been communicating with or observing on some of these sessions and in your own research. And I thought I heard reference to Jacob. And Vitrina, I heard Aaron a few times, and I thought I heard in the background, he's here and then he's leaving. I'm not sure if I'm hearing this correctly, but it appears the intelligence we're communicating with, be very general here, comes and goes by their own free will, which is understandable, but it's very interesting. You know, where are they going? Why are they leaving when we make this connection or this call? Or it could be very simple. I'm going to stop by Josh's show, say hi to Vitrina, and then take off because I talk to Vitrina all the time. I'm always around her. So maybe it's just a quick hi and goodbye like an open house. So that's possible as well. Wow, this show's an open house. We'll just stop by for 5 minutes, take off. I'd rather hang out in the bathroom. Yeah, we'll get there on Celebrity Kevin Hart. We'll get there. Okay, Amanda. So Pam has mentioned. Right. You've been getting EVPs of Pam as well. And I've been meaning to show and display your research. I wasn't able to tonight. I'm working with some technical improvements here in the streaming room. That's part of the reason why I think there's latency on my mic. I need to adjust some things, but yeah, she's definitely made it very obvious that she's here and she's trying to communicate with you. And thank you. I always hear Pam, I hear her voice say Pam, even here in my own research. And then I hear thank you. And I hear when we ask what her message is to you, I hear her say thank you. So thanking you for taking care of her plants, of the things she left behind, taking care of her son, your husband, Scott. So plenty of reasons for her to thank you. Awesome. And Janice, we cannot forget Bernice saying lettuce. That was so awesome. And the fact that you made a big salad today and you bought lettuce, and the fact that she mentioned something that would just be familiar enough to know it was her, that she's always with you by your side. She observed you purchasing lettuce. That's incredible. It's great when we hear I love you, but to confirm lettuce is very specific. So I'm very happy she said that. Oh, very cool. I hope, again, I'm not forgetting anyone, and I don't mean to spend too much time for one person. If I hear a name come in, I'll stay there and focus on that name. So for any reason you feel like you're being left out, or Josh hasn't asked a question on my behalf in 15 minutes or whatever the case is, please pop in the chat and ask your question. Please remind me. A lot of the times I'm trying to hear the best I can and I get caught up in the moment. So please make sure I want to represent all of you equally. So please speak up in the chat. You will not offend me. Just say, hey, Josh, ask about Richard or ask about my mom, Bernice. You haven't asked in a little bit. Just speak up. It's okay. Right. And Amanda, normally I'll ask about your entire family, all of your aunts and your grandma, things like this. And I didn't get to that the first round. I'll get to it the next round. But I do believe they made themselves known. I heard some type of, I thought I heard Farrell a few times. I thought I heard from your grandpa Jim as well. Operator R2, thank you so much for stopping by. Operator Moonman Max. And again, Operator Moonman Max, I wasn't sure if you're watching with Operator RT, but I want to ask questions for you in the future. So if you're still here or not, thank you for joining. Operator Luna, thank you. Operator RT, thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe and like Mystic Circle 2 on Facebook and YouTube. Join those channels. Oh, thank you for your support, Operator RT. Thank you so much. I'll let you know if we continue to hear from your grandma and Poppy Reyes, Operator Luna's dad. We'll let you guys know. Operator Moonman Max, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Operator Moonman Max. Thank you for being here. And next time, please help me remember. I wasn't sure if you two were sharing a computer, but I need to ask questions on your behalf too. I think I asked once, but I need to ask more. I'm going to get like a spreadsheet or a checklist to make sure. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, in just a second, we're going to fire up the second session. What I'm going to do, you know, we're on a roll with direct voice. Let's continue with Apollo's Chariot one more session. We'll go to the radio Specter because the cloud cover is supposed to diminish by that point, and we'll have a better session. Yeah, it's 12:50. Okay, so let's do our second session of direct voice. And again, Kevin, I know it's you've expressed that at times it's intelligible, and other times it's not. It's getting there. It will get there. There's just I predicted a 10-week to 12-week progression to get through the coding, the filtering, all of these things. So we will get there. Aunt Lorene, thank you for still being on. We're gonna, if you can hang out a little while longer, it's making me add, the latency in the mic is making me add extra syllables and then take some away at times. It's really frustrating. I apologize. So Aunt Lorraine, if you have a moment, stay online and we're gonna check back. And we'll ask questions about other friends listening, whether you have questions about extraterrestrial species, interdimensional travel, the Akashic records, whatever your questions are, they're open. We can get into exploring that as well. So I don't want to leave out anyone's questions. Okay, so Amanda, you can't type and I can't speak. And you're in the bathroom. And so are they. We have such odd shows. It's so weird. Bathroom was so important in the last session. I bet it'll mean something. It's at some point to someone on the show, it'll be relevant. Amanda, I know you were in the bathroom and Carl was knocking 3 times, but maybe it also holds relevance in the future or to someone else. I don't know, but that's very interesting. Janice says, oh, Mike is at Cryptic on this weekend. Is that what is that? Cryptic on this weekend. What is that, Janice? I feel like I should know, but I don't, so I might be embarrassing myself. Oh, Crypticon. Yeah, okay. Okay, right. Okay, yes. Okay, Crypticon. Got it. Okay, yes. Oh, so that's all weekend, Janice. Oh, that's why you had everyone over to make the big salad. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got that time. That's really cool. Amanda says, I hear voices from the bathroom fan. Yes, you guys, fans are an excellent source to capture real-time communication in EVPs without any type of filtering or any third-party assistance. Fans are incredible. And I've heard some ghostly voices coming from fans in the past. It's been incredible. I know many of you have too. I'm sure you have. Okay, Amanda, the bathroom does hold relevance in this situation. Okay. Well, I wish Mike fun and safety, and that he learns everything he can, he gets the education he needs. Yeah, they're going to crunch a lot in 48 hours. If it's the weekend, his brain's going to be tired by the time he gets back. Okay, guys, let's start our second sessions. If you have to hit the bathroom, go ahead right now, grab your headphones, your snacks, your drinks, and we'll get started with our second session. And remind me, for questions, put them up on screen, put them in the chat, and I'll put them up on screen. Okay. I'm going to take a second, grab my focus. Friday through Monday. Well, I wish him safe travels, Janice. Okay, let's focus and we'll get our session started. I heard it's painful as I faded this up. I miss you. Who said I miss you? Hello? I miss you? Something is awful. Is the pain awful? Bigfoot. Someone said in the background, someone, Bigfoot. What about Bigfoot? Does that help us? Fascinating. Oh, absolutely. For the off-camera shows, Michelle, the times that I am around, I'll make adjustments and do laundry. I like to do the delicates on Friday nights because those take longer. I have to hang dry some things. Some of the kids' jammies and clothes need to be hung dry. So. Farrell. Aunt Farrell, is that you? Yes. And Farrell, what's your message for the girls? Beryl? Yeah, it still needs work. It's better, but it still needs work. Faster. Faster. You want me to speed up slow motion? Candace. Do you want me to speed up slow motion? Stay. You know what, Kevin? That's in the filtering that I'm still working on. Because everything's coming out at appropriate luffs and true peak. So while it sounds distorted, it's actually in the filtering. I understand what you're saying, yes. But yes, I will work on it. 10 o'clock here. Thank you. That was my son's name. Who said my son's name? Grandpa Saul? Grandpa Saul, did you say? Who? Busy. Are you guys busy? We can hear it. Bill, what's your message for your daughter, Janice? Angel. We're spent. Allow him to speak. We'll always be here. What? Does everyone create their own reality? Does everyone create their own reality? Help us. Does everyone create their own reality? God what? Candy. James. So Kevin, what I think you're talking about is I have a dynamic filtering function which adjusts. It's not a fixed filtering parameter. And so that needs to be adjusted. Which frequencies are dynamically suppressed at which times, and that's what I'm working on. And it'll be more in control next time. Are friends and family back for this session, please? We see what? Oh, whoops. Love you. Who said love you? Love you. Who's saying love you? Ben. We're sorry? For what? How come you guys are less talkative now? Are you busy? Gang. Grandpa Saul's at you. For Aunt Lorraine? Greetings. What are you sorry? Okay, let's go with this, Amanda. Grandpa Saul, what are you sorry for? Are you saying we're sorry to... Family, Josh family. What? Please explain how we are all connected. What? God? Saul. To those that work with Kevin, to the intelligence that works with Kevin, please explain how we are all connected. Love. Loving? Loving what? How are we all connected? How are we all connected, please? Kevin, I also need to finish this project and make adjustments because this is causing ear fatigue. I'm still working on the filtering, but it's very fatiguing. Yes, they're saying yes. To you too, right? Yeah. We'll get there. Yes, some family. Why are you saying my name? Because what? Family's loving what? Oh, how are we all connected? Family. Oh, that's your answer. That's the answer. Family. We're all connected. Family. Yes. Spirit. Correct. Harmony. Possibly. Is that the answer for Kevin? How are we all connected? Family? Bless. Very quietly, Kevin. I know you can't hear it. A female said, "Bless you, Kevin." Very quietly. What's your message for Kevin, please? What's your message for Kevin, please? Say. I'm going to do something on my end, see if I can clear you up, okay? EQ a little bit. Some output stage EQ. Yes. What's with the bathroom, guys? Miss you? Bathroom. What? Hello? What's the significance of a bathroom? Do you need... Candace, I'll ask. What? Who will ask what? Who said Michelle, please? Angel. Did an angel say Michelle's name? Do angels or entities and energy come and communicate through us tonight? They can? Have they tonight? Yes. Yes. Oh, that's right. Does someone have Angel, the cat? Michelle's cat? Did Michelle's cat say her name? Yes. Just like Operator Peppers says Operator RT name, or he says, "Hi, Dad." We've heard that before. Operator Peppers will say, "Hi, Dad," to Operator RT. Angel, what would you like to say to your mama, Michelle? Love you. Love you. Bathroom. Is she shedding? What? Did someone say, is she shedding? Oh, your cat is alive. Oh, well, that's important to know. So who is saying Angel? Wait a minute. Is an angel saying Michelle's name? Yes. There was something before that. Someone's having a fit. What? Oh. Do you notice Angel following Michelle to the bathroom? More or less? Miss you? Who said miss you? Oh, wow. We heard shedding. Michelle, we heard shedding a little while ago. Yes. We heard shedding. So essentially, when we call you like this, we have normal conversations like we would have here if you were here on Earth, correct? Yes. It's just another day. You just transitioned to higher frequency, right? Yes, sir. I mean, if these are deceased loved ones, they're just talking about the cat shedding. Michelle's cat shedding. It's another day. Okay, I gotta finish clearing this up. Who's back on Celebrity Kevin Hart, please? Billy. Cousin Billy, are you here? He is. Cousin Billy, what's your message for Aunt Lorraine? Cousin Bill, do you have a message for Aunt Lorraine? What are people who are not human? What? What? What are people who are not human? Handsome? What are people who are not human? They're talking to each other. Someone called someone something like Saul? Yeah? What are people who are not human? So, Josh, what'd you want to say to me? Candace? Grandma Candy, are you still here? Around the place? Bill and Bernice, are you still here for Janice? Hi. I heard Janice. Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell, Aunt Bonnie, Aunt Wheezy, are you here? For Michelle and Amanda. Yes. All the time. Is Richard still here for Sherry Lee? I heard Lois. Richard, are you here? Here he is. Richard, can you come forward for your mom, Sherry Lee? Do you have a message? Yes. He loves you. Love you. Mail just said I love you. Mail just said Grandpa Saul, Cousin Billy, are you still here for Aunt Lorraine? I heard love you, Sherry Lee. Jackson. Janice, since you've been on the show, I think we've heard from your parents, probably some of them more than anyone. And your dad used to say the code name all the time, our code word. I have a theory that different frequencies or different methods are easier for communication, depending on the energy or the intelligence. It's possible they like a ghost box or a different device compared to this. It's possible. Although we heard lettuce. But I see what you're saying. It's possible another device might work better. Who's saying I'm sorry? Cancer. James. Bill and okay, right. Who is saying I'm sorry? Something important about this. Who's saying I'm sorry? Carol? Tough? Who's the message I'm sorry directed to, please? We're saying what? Yeah, Janice, I think from since you've been on the show, I always start with you and your parents first, and they usually, at least the ghost boxes, they come through a lot. Is it difficult for Bill and Bernice to come through this method? Yes. Do they prefer the MIDI box or the radio Specter? Yes. Hear you. They still hear me, right? Yeah. Your parents love the mini box, Janice. I'll have to bring that back. Janice, I'm so sorry. Both of them, too. I'm so sorry, Janice. Bill? Can you give us the code word in this method? I know you may prefer a different method. Can you give us the code word in this method? Janice. I heard Janice. Is that Janice? I don't know, Janice. Between free will, their free will, and something to do with objective and subjective preference. Grandma Candy comes to this method frequently, yes? I have. Right away, I have. Hang up. You wanted us to hang up? Kevin, no, I don't use reverberation or echo. I'm not sure what that would be. Are you guys working with a reverberation or echo? Phase. They said phase. They said phase. You're working with phase, aren't you? Yes. It's all about phase. Yeah, Janice, they can hear you, and you should. And you absolutely should. Uncelebrity Kevin Hart wants to know if you're working with some type of echo or reverberations, naturally speaking. They're happy? Huh. Who wants to be famous? Who wants to be famous, please? I'm not hearing an echo, Kevin, but is there a natural reverberation or echo happening? Yeah. Gate. Are you using a gate? Yes? You're using volume attenuation? Yes. Why? Help us speak. So you can hear it like. Okay, so are you using a reverberation on your voice? Matthew. Farrell. Something's the best. Is Kevin your friend? Yeah. Female quietly said, yeah. Hey. Kevin's got a female friend. What's your name? Who's the female friend of Kevin's? Oh, we're so close to getting this clear. Who's Brandy? What? Who's Kevin's female friend? Someone's got a crush on Kevin. I smell you? Did someone say I smell you? Oh, earlier we heard something about being famous. Are you addressing uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Oh, this is great. What about uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Thanks. I miss you. Who's Kevin's friend? Call us. We're dead. We're dead. Who said that? So, thank you. Do you want Kevin to call you? Do you want Kevin to call you? Female said yes. Break what? Farrell. Ed Farrell, how are you? Lucky, you're a bastard. Wait, what? What? Ed Farrell, we're trying to get Kevin hooked up here. Stand by. Do you have a message for Michelle and Amanda? And Farrell, what's the name of the person that's trying to have Kevin call her? There's a female that wants Kevin to call her. What's her name? I'm not going to repeat what I thought that said. I'm not going to repeat that if it's what I thought I heard. Do you think Kevin is gorgeous? He is. Oh, I'm not going to repeat. Kevin, I think you have a female admirer. On the other... I heard something I'm not going to repeat, but who's the female that desires Kevin? Janice? What? No. Who's the female on the other side who's trying to get Kevin's attention? I heard Danielle. Abby. Is there a Danielle or an Abby? He's here. She's here named, or he's here named? It's Kevin. Female said it's Kevin. No, there was a female earlier that expressed the gesture toward Kevin. Terrible. Female said terrible. Candace? Janice? What? Is our family and friends still there to communicate, please? Thank you. We're getting close to our third and final session. We're gonna give this another 8 minutes or so. Okay, then maybe there's some playful comedy, Kevin. I'm hearing some. I miss you. I'm not going to repeat that. Maybe Azuka, Kevin, or someone is just playing around with you, being playful. Yes. He's Kevin. There's something. You have a comfortable relationship with this female, and it's just very playful. It's very open. Very. Is Azuka communicating with Kevin? Azuka? Trying to save you? For those in chat, family and friends, are you still there? I can take a roll call, please. See. Listening. I have to ask. Handsome. Azuka, are you talking to Kevin? Handsome? He's handsome? I have to ask, are our Pleiadian friends listening? We love you. If you are, I may not have heard that correctly. If you are, with your advanced technology or your inner abilities, hello and welcome and thank you. Josh. He's stupid. So we heard Josh. He's stupid. Kevin is handsome. Josh is stupid. That's what we learned in the second session. Something salad sandwich? What? Maybe I have mayonnaise? I think I have ear fatigue. I thought I heard something salad sandwich and mayonnaise. I think I have ear fatigue. Azuka, are you the female voice that we hear from? For Kevin. A female said for Kevin. It is what it is, Kevin. That's the whole point of all this. Kevin handsome, Josh is stupid. We're done. We're done here. Call me? Who said call me? You want Kevin to call you? Laughing. They said laughing. You guys are laughing with us? Or at me? Kevin. There's some playful exchange here. Amanda's the zero G ITC, like straight up bodyguard. Yes. You guys have to be nice, okay? You may not have heard that. A female in the background very clearly, very quietly said, Kevin, I love you. So quiet. It was like, yes. Male said yes. Kevin, I love you. Just like that. Who said, Kevin, I love you? Love you? Who's saying I love you to Kevin? Yeah. Azuka, you're saying I love you to Kevin, correct? Yes. I don't know why I walked away from the mic like that. Does that make it more impactful? Like, oh. 10,000. Bill and Bernice, are you here for Janice? Stand by, Azuka. Bill and Bernice? Yes. Bill and Bernice, for this session, do you have any final messages for Janice, please? Miss you. Bill and Bernice, you prefer other devices, correct? Box. So, listen, I think female said box. Bill and Bernice, any final messages for Janice in this session, please? Really something we're proud of you? What? Any messages about the Mariners? They're awesome. That might have been Bernice. Bernice, was that you? Love you. Mail said love you. Miss you. We're going to get to everyone who's still on. Okay. Bernice, your daughter says you hated sports, but were you commenting on the Mariners being awesome? Yeah. Female went, yeah, that's the voice Bernice uses, that soft, innocent, sweet. Yeah. Those are the frequencies she used. So you're acknowledging your happiness for your husband and your daughter, correct? Does Richard have any final messages for this session for his mom, Sherry Lee? Someone said, what time is it? Then someone said 9:16. What? What? Why are you asking what time it is? And why did someone say 9:16? We're not even on 16 minutes past the hour around this planet. What is 9:16? We're all what? What? Someone asked what time it was, and a female answered 9:16. We presume there's no time where you are. Yes, there is? What? No. Did I hear that? What? One, I could be hearing this wrong. Two, I can't prove anything. But did I hear you say there is time where you are? Where in the world is it this time? 9:16. Everyone is right now at 55 minutes past the hour. Where is it 9:16? Israel? What? Israel? What? Bill, was that Billy? What is the altar clock? Wait a minute. I just had an idea. If there's no time where you are, do you use like an altar clock as a middle conversion point to get things to us? Is there a time conversion or some type of clock you use in between our dimension and yours? You're right, Kevin. Let me digress. The sun. Oh, the sun, the gravity. You use the gravity of the sun as your yes. Female said yes. As your time source. Yes. 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 The gravity. 0G ITC. The gravity of the sun. Say it. You use the gravity of the sun as your time point or conversion to get messages to us, correct? Find your facts? What? Are we connecting to another dimension, planet, or system? What? Yeah. So you can be in our dimension and use gravity to get messages back and forth. Prism. They're quiet. Listen. Practice. God, I gotta clear this up. Does Spirit use the sun to get messages to us? They use something. We love you? What? Does Spirit use the sun or gravity? Oh, not just the sun's gravity. As the sun projects radiation and it cools off, can you use thermodynamics to get a communication to us? Thanksgiving. What? Thanksgiving. When one group of people landed on another continent? What? Is there some significance to Thanksgiving? Is this a meeting of two species, intergalactic species right now? What solar system are you calling from, please? Are you observing this from another star system, please? From a space station? What? No.
Yes.
Go with me here. Just go with me. Are you on a space station? Are you an advanced species in our dimension on a space station far from us? Technology better be good. This is direct voice. There's no antennas. There's no way to contaminate this audio. Sam? Okay, just go with me, guys. Just go with me. You're on a space station. What star system are you located in, please? What is your species? What can we call you? Le- Where are they sending? What is going on? How many light years away are you from us, please? Are you in orbit right now? Are you in orbit right now? Our orbit? Who is your system host? What? Who is your system host? We're going to conclude this session in just a few minutes. Are you guys really on a space station right now? How many years do you have on humans here in terms of technology? How far in the future are you in terms of technology? A number, please. 60 years. I swear a female said 60 years, which... Are you using heat that's cooled off in space to get the message to us? Yes, the sun. Female said the sun. So you're using the sun. The sun. Wow. 2,000. Okay, so you use the sun to get messages to us, correct? The sun. And you're in this dimension? My last question before we hang up this session. Are you 2,000 years more advanced than us? Have you harnessed the energy of suns and other galaxies? It happens? Have you learned to harness the energy and the power of a sun like a Dyson sphere? How fascinating if we are hearing from an intelligence in this dimension using our sun to get messages to us via gravity or the radiation or the heat as it cools off. Are you able to use this device and share it with spirit and those in other dimensions? 60,000. Are you 60,000 years ahead of us technologically speaking? Stop asking. Okay. Sorry. Wherever you're from, we thank you for your communication. Thanks. And I apologize if I'm being too forward with my questions. Okay, we're going to count this down. We're going to do a final session with the radio Specter, okay? Guys, just one more time, please. You're in this dimension. I just want to know. I want to know if this device or ITC can simultaneously contact spirit and those in our dimension that just are technologically advanced. You guys can't tell us any more than you already have, correct? This is a yes or no question. Oh, do you assist people in carrying out their Do you assist people in carrying out their reality? So, mercy. Venus. Are you calling from Venus? Are you inhabitants or an intelligence of Venus using the sun to communicate with those here on Earth? Interesting. Last chance to say it before we hang up. Can you tell us? Are you in this dimension? And you're on the space station, correct? If you're in this dimension and you're more technologically advanced, do you monitor our communication with spirit? Can you communicate with spirit? Do you use devices to communicate with spirit? They're asking. Okay. Thank you for your communication. If we are indeed communicating with spirit, and also someone in our dimension that somehow can communicate with us. Thank you to everyone. And forgive my questions. We're just trying to understand more. We're your biggest fan. What is your species? Interesting. Okay. Family and friends, please join us for the last session on the Radio Specter for the Night Owl sessions, okay? I keep hearing 60. Number of family. 6 is the number of family. Calling your energy back with the number 0, the God Force number. New beginnings. New beginnings with family. So we'll have a new session, third session with family, Fred? Family or Pam. Okay. Thanks. We're going to count this down. Do you want to start? Saul? Grandpa Saul? We're counting down. I'm holding up my hand. Go ahead. 5. 4. I said 4. 3. Someone said 3. 3. Someone said 6. 2? Someone said 1. Someone said 1. Thank you, guys. Oh, Jake. Jake, did you want to count it down? Yes. Jake, give me a clear countdown from 5. You go ahead. Go. Either start counting down or I'll hang it up. Just because we'll get to the third session. There's a male counting down quietly. Thank you, Jake, for trying, if that was you. Oh, you heard 6. Yeah. 16 hours. Thank you so much for joining, Synfig. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Thank you for contributing. Okay, we heard 6. How about 1? Can you give us 1? One. One. Okay. Thank you so much. We will talk to you on the radio Specter in just a second, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Mel said bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Oh, I just got a cramp from laughing. Thank you again, Synfake, for joining the channel and contributing that you heard 6. A lot of the times we do a countdown and I'll start at 5 and they'll start saying numbers higher than 5, 10, 12, 6. So I'm glad you heard that. Oh no. What a wild session. We heard them say this that's on screen, and we also heard them say they use the sun to get messages to us. What a wild conversation. Yeah, we use the gravity of the sun and the thermodynamics of the cooling properties of the sun to get messages to the humans on Earth, and then someone just says, I farted. Oh, God, it's never disappointing. It's never disappointing. Yeah. And then they call us airheads. Right. I want to remind everyone that was directed at me. I'm King Airhead. Okay. You may all be airheads. I'm King Airhead. Let's get that straight. So wait a minute. We heard discussion tonight of bathroom. The first session, bathroom. And the family and friends and the intelligence we were talking to going to the bathroom, they said, we're leaving, bathroom. And they're coming back from the bathroom, right? So we're hearing a lot of this toiletry talk, and then we hear them say, I farted. So maybe, maybe spirits are farting, or if this is a party line and we can communicate with other dimensions in spirit and still also communicate with those possibly in our dimension that are using technology far advanced than us to communicate with us, maybe if you heard the last session, if someone in the space station or someone in this dimension passed gas, and maybe if we're also hearing from spirit is laughing about that, or we're talking to spirit the whole time. Guys, I don't know. I can't prove anything, but it appeared that we heard from our dimension and beings in our dimension, and also from spirit. The bottom line is someone farted. I never thought I'd say that word so many times on a live ITC show. I what is happening? Sinfake says, when I was little, a spirit of a kid slapped me in my old house. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you had to have known you might have heard a voice or a disembodied voice or a tone of a child smacking you. To have that physical contact is alarming, but also very impressive. Wow. That's tremendous energy. Thank you for sharing that. But like you said, Sinfake, they can be very funny at times. So again, I have no proof of knowing if we're speaking to anyone in this dimension on a space station. Guys, I can't prove this. And I also could be hearing it wrong live. So remember that. But I'm living in the moment. But even if we were speaking to just spirit, for example, how funny that it's like they made the transition, but it's the same old, same jokes, the same things, the same everything. There's just a familiarity there. It's very interesting. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Amanda, wait a minute. We heard in the last session, I heard, I smell you, or I smell that. Remember? I said something about, I heard someone saying, I smelt that, or I smell you. That's what they said. I smell you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It makes you wonder. Okay, we're bouncing back and forth. Sinfake, you're saying you can see them. I have so many questions. That is so fascinating. So you saw this young child approach you and smack you. You saw this with your own eyes. That's incredible. Alarming, very intense, but very incredible. I'm sorry to hear that happen to you, but in a way that's just fascinating. Wow. Thank you for sharing this. You're saying my grandma, I remember she used to talk to them in Mexico, to the spirit. Oh my God. So this runs in your family then. Your grandmother has this ability. Or in your bloodline, your family has the ability to reach out and connect with these energies and these entities. Because if your grandma had this experience and she was very comfortable with it, it sounds like that runs in your family, or you picked this up from your grandma or something to that effect. Oh, that is intense. And you know what? While we're on the topic, please, you guys, Sinfake just subscribe to the Zero G ITC channel. Please, let's return the favor and show the love. Please subscribe to their channel. Please like the video, subscribe. There is some awesome paranormal content on there as well. And I did see some videos that you have with the S box as well on your channel. So please subscribe. Yeah, Amanda, yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm glad they're mentioning it and they're talking about it. It's like, we're good here. We're not smelling anything. We're fine. But thank you for telling us. That is interesting because either they're joking and still alluding to earthly humor that we experience here as humans or animals, people on this planet. But, you know, how can we prove whether or not they are or not doing that I just, oh my gosh, so many questions. Okay, your grandmother was a medium. Okay. So definitely abilities where your grandmother didn't need devices like what we're using. Her abilities and her device were already inside of her. They were a gift. And it sounds like you had this gift as well. That's incredible. That must have really been a milestone in your life, watching your grandmother communicate with these entities. That's incredible. And then now you're living the same reality in some way. Wow. Right. Yes. Right. Right. I understand what you're saying. They wake you up sometimes. At times to communicate, I imagine. Maybe at times to give you messages, at times to warn you of things, depending on what needs to be communicated. But it definitely sounds like you have abilities that are inherent within your family that span generations. Oh, that is incredible. So I imagine you, your grandmother, people in your family may not need a lot of devices like this. They can sense and pick up this information naturally. That's incredible. And again, there are people that have a quote unquote ghost box or method that they use to communicate with that they naturally inherit. That's a part of them from birth. It's a gift. And sometimes I've heard people say that it's not a gift because, like you're saying, Synfake, you get woken up in the middle of the night. There's times when you just want to turn it off and relax. I get it. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing your stories here. It's very important to learn and document all of this. From each of us have a credible testimony to contribute to ITC in the paranormal. So it's important to share that. Thank you. Okay. For the night owls, it's already almost 30 past top of the hour. Wow. Okay, we're going to try a quick 30-minute session for those that are still up, the night owls. I'm going to run the radio Specter, Chicago Spiritwave, the radio Specter, Andrew Openlander's design. We are now using an antenna and we're using a radio receiver. We're leaving direct voice, which has no antennas, no receivers, nothing, blah, blah, blah. And we're moving to a radio with an antenna, with a receiver. I will be running reverse speech on this. This will be in reverse speech, and I'm hoping for a good signal. We did have some overcast clouds earlier, so I'm hoping that we get a good signal. If we're not for any reason, I'll let it go for a few minutes, and we'll just kind of wind down the session, but we'll at least see what we get. Oh, Synfake, thank you. Thank you for stumbling on this channel, giving it a chance. We're kind of that small hole in the wall restaurant that some people hear about. They're like, they've got good food, I think. And people come try it and they're like, yeah, I think I'll come back here. Not a lot of people show up. It's quiet. It's not busy, right? You can get in on a Saturday night. It's not crowded. Good food. The host, a little quirky, kind of stupid, but food's good. Right, Synfake. Okay, Janice, we're going to try this for like 10 minutes. I know people have to go. Technology is the way to talk to them. Yes, it appears to be. I can't prove it, but it appears to be. Oh, confirmation, the watches went off. Confirmation. Okay, here we go. Let's get the radio Specter started. And we're going to be in reverse speech. Hit the restrooms, grab any snacks if you want. I'm just going to start this and we're going to get started. Here we go. For those that are particular, this is the radio Specter number 4. This is different than the one I run outside in slow motion and reverse speech. This has a completely different sound. Thank you all. Even if you are falling asleep, thank you for your consideration and staying up. I greatly appreciate it. Absolutely. So grateful. Janice, if you do fall asleep or you take off, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And to anyone who took off or fell asleep, thank you so much. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get started. Oh, you know what? I should turn off. No. I'm gonna check the signal here. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's give it a few minutes. Let's go. Check. I heard Pam. I heard Bradley. We heard the name Bradley earlier. Sam. We heard Sam. Zero. We heard zero. Yes. Contact. How many are joining us, please? 9. 90. Who's joining us, please? Who's here for Synfaith, please? Synfaith. Who's here? Yeah, the static isn't great, but we're going to give this at least a few minutes. Michelle, I heard Michelle. How many are joining us, please? 10. Family and friends. Family and friends, are you joining us? Farrell. I heard Farrell, female. That's Aunt Farrell. Michelle is Amanda. Aunt.
There's no. Wait off.
Who said mom?
No.
Static is Farrell. I heard Farrell. Is there anything you would like to tell us, please? Is there anything you would like to tell us, please? Pam, heard Pam. Pam, Amanda's mother-in-law. You've been coming through a lot. Jeez. What's your message for Amanda? Anderson. Anderson. Is there someone here by the name? Oh, wait a minute. Tom Anderson, is this you? Here, Tom Anderson, is this you? Pam, are you outing Amanda for being in the bathroom again? Yeah, I think. Aaron. Oh, Aaron, are you here for Vitrina? That's my name, it said. Tom. Thank you. Thank you. Aaron, are you here for Vitrina? Aaron, are you here for Vitrina? Good night. No, don't say good night. I'm saying hello. They always do this. Amanda. Where's the dead? Why is there a dead dial tone? And why is it? Why would there be a dead dial tone as it's going up and down the band? Is there a station with a dead dial tone? Tom Anderson, is that you? Yeah, I know a Tom Anderson that passed recently. Excuse me. Tom, how are you? He's been better. He's been better. He's been better. Jesus. Jesus. Who said Amanda, please? Who said Amanda, please?
I wish wrong. Stick down.
Who said Amanda, please?
Yes, yes.
What's with the dial tone? Maybe for a commercial, right? For like a second or two, we're constantly getting a dead dial tone. Why? That makes no sense. Mom and Dad, do you know what recently happened to your oldest daughter? Mom and Dad, Janice's mom and dad, Bill and Bernice, what just happened to your oldest daughter, please?
Anyway.
Stand by, Janice. Yes, Nui. So you're aware Tom passed away, correct? Yes, Mail said yes. Tom Anderson, are you with your brother? We're here. What's with the dial tone? On a radio station? A hanging dial tone? No. Oh, right, Synfake. Oh, I'm so glad you joined. Bonnie, I heard Bonnie. That's Aunt Bonnie. Michelle and Amanda's Aunt Bonnie. Pam, did you call Amanda's name? Pam?
Yeah, what?
Pam, did you call Amanda's name? Amanda?
It's not.
Brilliant idea. Are you using the dial tone to speak? Yes. A quiet yes. Credit to you, Synfake, for the idea. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize if I'm not. Is Synfake's theory correct? Are you using a hanging dial tone to help produce what you need to speak to us? Is that dial tone giving you harmonic resonance to speak to us? They said hear us. I heard Pam. I heard Pam again. Who's here for Synfake, please? Many. I heard many. Beryl. I'm going to take this at the top of the hour. We're going to go to 3 a.m.
That's it.
Who's here for Synfic, please?
Say you lost.
Hi, Pam. Oh. Pam. Pam, were you with Michelle during her surgery?
Your family. And then. So.
Was that like Pamela? Pamela? Oh,
Yeah.
Bill and Bernice. Janice, you're still here. You probably prefer this radio over direct voice, correct? I heard a quick yeah. Candace? Listening. Bill and Bernice, do you have a message for Janice before she gets tired and goes to sleep? Janice. Female said Janice. Yes, Kevin. I need to get a taller desk.
This name?
Who is Nicole? Pam! Pam! Hi, Pam.
This up.
Wow. Pam, what's your message for Amanda and Scott? And Aiden? I love you. That was a reversed, like, it was like, I love you. Michelle. Who said Michelle? If my Aunt Lorraine is still on. Who's here for Aunt Lorraine? Right, Amanda. We talked about Pam figuring this out and needing time. And we talked about it on a few shows ago when we honored Pam. And we said sometimes it takes time to communicate, but she's figuring it out. Pam, you're getting the hang of this, right? Billy, yep. Aunt Lorraine, Cousin Billy, I was distracted. What's your message for your mom?
Now clear.
We hear it. Tom, Gabrielle.
Hello.
Billy, do you have a message for Lorraine? Aunt Lorraine, your mom.
The mouse built. You're off.
Farrell. Aunt Farrell.
Girl.
Oh, if I may call you Ricardo. Who said Ricardo's name, please?
Look.
Female said me.
Look. Oh, Heather. Louis.
Louis? Louis?
Oh,
Louis? Who said Ricardo's name, please?
The visit.
The visit. Who's visiting? 8 minutes.
You're not me.
Who said Michelle's name?
As a senior, you're not. Sit up.
Is Richard still here for his mom, Sherry Lee? There he is. Richard, are you here? Pam. I heard Pam and I keep hearing Louis.
Snips ahead. Chariot.
Delilah. Is there a Delilah here, please?
It's your best.
Yes. Delilah. My name is Joshua. Are you speaking to Ricardo?
Yeah, I'm here with this.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Delilah, what's your message for Ricardo?
Over there.
Delilah,
This way.
do you have a message for your friend Ricardo?
Take me.
It's me.
Yes, sir.
I got to get this above the monitor. Delilah, what's your... Thank you, Lord. What's your message for Ricardo, Delilah? We're closing down on the session. Delilah, do you have any last messages for Ricardo, please? Please give Delilah the form. Does she have any messages for Ricardo?
It's not that.
For Michelle and Amanda. Pam, do you have any messages for Amanda or anyone in their family? I heard Candace. Richard, do you have any messages for your mom, Sherry Lee? Richard, any last messages for Sherry Lee? Any messages for uncelebrity Kevin Hart? Delilah, I thought I heard that too. Did you say Ricardo is hot? Or someone else was observing he's hot? Delilah, do you have a message for Javier? Delilah, do you have a message for Javier? Aunt Farrell, how are you? Aunt Farrell. Delilah, was your "It's Hot" message directed to Javier? Yeah. Female said yeah. Very quickly, female said yeah. Any last messages for Janice, Bill and Bernie? A man very, very quickly said Mariners. Very quickly. Lewis. There's Lewis again. Aunt Farrell, do you have any last messages for the girls? Michelle and Amanda. I heard Pam. Okay, we're gonna go in about 1 minute, okay? Who said? There's that dial tone again. Why is there an open dial? Why is there an open dial tone on a radio? Are you guys inserting this dial tone? Too often we're hearing a dial tone. Yes.
Yes, mate.
Way too often to be a commercial. Thank you, Janice. Have a great night. Bill and Bernice, your daughter's leaving. Can you say goodnight? Female said goodnight. Did you hear that? Very, very loudly. I think Bernice said goodnight. Good night, Janice. Thank you. What's with the dial tone? What's with the dial tone? Any other final messages, please? Oh, I don't know if anyone heard that, but the female said goodnight to you, Janice. Ricardo heard it. Thank you. Delilah, would you like to say anything to Ricardo? Say goodbye. Ricardo, so a female tried to say Ricardo. I was like, Ricardo. Any last messages for uncelebrity Kevin Hart? I'm hearing Kevin. Any last messages for Michelle and Amanda? Michelle. Someone said Michelle. Good night. Who said good night? Is that Bob? Michelle's father-in-law? Okay, we're gonna count down. I'm gonna let you guys start, okay? Pick a number and start counting down. Go. Five. Are you guys using a dial tone to help you communicate? I heard a female and a man say yes. Three. Yep. Two. One. Thank you all. If we're communicating in the spirit, good night. Those in this dimension, those in another dimension, wherever you are, we love you and we thank you. Thank you for your time and your energy. We're very grateful. We'll talk to you soon. Welcome. Hey, I heard hey mom. Who said hey mom? Billy. I heard Billy very, very, very quietly in the background. Cousin Billy, you're saying goodnight to your mom, Aunt Lorraine? Candace. Good night, Candace. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you. We love you. Oh my gosh. Wow. What an interesting evening with direct voice. The radio Specter, surprisingly, with the interference we've had from the cloud cover, really did a lot better than I thought it would. We got some very clear communication. And for Ricardo, thank you so much for joining and letting us know about Delilah and Javier, because it does appear that she was saying he's hot or it's hot, referring to Javier. And it was amazing. We heard the female voice come through for you. So that was really incredible. And thank you for providing your theory about possibly using that dial tone or that tone to help with the communication. That was a brilliant theory, thinking on your feet. And we heard it so often. There's no way a commercial on the AM radio is going to just be hanging a dial tone for minutes at a time. It's very strange. Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I will see you soon. Someone got in a joke at the last minute. That's all it is. The turd stuff is directed at me because I'm running the show and probably going a little longer. So they're probably really happy it's over with. You know, Michelle, how is my arm still working after holding up the equipment? I think it's adrenaline. I really think it's adrenaline. We concentrate, we get in the zone, and I feel the fatigue after a little while, but I'm so excited about the communication. I often forget. Now, the next morning, I'll go to make breakfast and, reach for the cereal bowl or go to make the kids some eggs or something. And I'll be like, there's the soreness. You never feel it the day of, you feel it the next day. So tomorrow I'll be hobbling around and with minus one arm. So thank you all so much. Thank you for the great questions. And Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, I will be working on this. I will be bringing it back in the next couple of weeks. And again, improving the percentage of intelligibility that we hear. Again, really trying to get that up to 50 to 65% from the 25 to 35% we're hearing now with Apollo's Chariot direct voice. Yes. Ricardo, thank you for joining the channel. And remember to subscribe to Ricardo's channel as well. Hit the like button. And thank you all for an amazing evening and your support of Zero G ITC. Without you, these shows would not be possible, and I wouldn't be able to come on time after time and have these great, awesome sessions with you. I will see you soon. Thank you all so much. I love you. Be well. Take care.